As Young Sheldon draws to a heartfelt close, the torch is being passed to its spin-off, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, a show poised to blend family comedy with the unique growing pains of young adulthood, marriage, and unexpected parenthood. The first season offered fans a fresh lens into Georgie Cooper's chaotic but endearing life as a young father and newlywed. But as Season 2 approaches, speculation is swirling around which characters from Young Sheldon might appear, and what emotional complications they might stir up. One name rising to the top of that list is Missy Cooper, Georgie's younger sister. Her return would not only delight fans, but inject a dose of complexity, nostalgia, and sibling dynamic that could redefine the course of the show. But while a Missy comeback might bring heartfelt moments, it also promises a slate of new challenges for everyone involved. Missy Cooper, the firecracker sister in Young Sheldon. Missy Cooper is the sassy, witty twin of Sheldon, often underappreciated but consistently delivering emotional nuance and comic relief. She's the sibling who often gets lost in Sheldon's shadow, yet she emerges as arguably the most grounded of the three Cooper children. By the end of Young Sheldon, viewers witness a teenaged Missy grappling with growing up, dealing with grief, and carving out her own identity. Bringing her into Georgie and Mandy's first marriage as a young adult would be a brilliant narrative move. The timeline suggests she'd be in her late teens or early 20s, possibly a college student, a rebellious explorer, or someone struggling to find her purpose post-high school. Whatever her state, Missy's reappearance wouldn't just be a guest star gimmick. It would challenge Georgie and Mandy in ways they haven't anticipated. Sibling tension, Missy versus Georgie. Georgie and Missy have always had a unique bond, a mixture of teasing, protectiveness, and occasional headbutting. With Georgie now taking on a paternal role and trying to be a responsible husband and father, Missy's presence could be a mirror reflecting what he used to be: carefree, impulsive, and yearning for freedom. This contrast might create tension, especially if Missy sees Georgie's new lifestyle as boring or inauthentic. Perhaps she questions his commitment. Maybe she doesn't believe he's truly changed. Or worse, maybe she envies the stability he's found while she's still searching for her path. Season 2 could explore moments where Missy unintentionally undermines Georgie's authority or gives Mandy advice that leads to conflict. For example, she might push Mandy to take more risks, pursue a job or passion that conflicts with the couple's current family structure, or simply encourage Mandy to reclaim a sense of independence that makes Georgie feel left out or unsupported. Missy and Mandy, friends or foes? Then there's the chemistry between Missy and Mandy. While they didn't have many interactions on Young Sheldon, their dynamic as young women navigating very different stages of adulthood could open up a storyline filled with depth. Mandy, though, mature and grounded, is still adjusting to the chaos of married life and motherhood. Enter Missy, opinionated, blunt, and completely unfiltered. Depending on how their personalities clash or mesh, Missy could become a helpful sounding board or an unpredictable force that stirs up doubts in Mandy about her own choices. One possible challenge? Missy questioning the age gap between Mandy and Georgie, a recurring theme that could resurface through a new, sharper lens. Or perhaps she even vocalizes what many have thought but few have said, that Mandy deserves more, or that Georgie has settled too soon. This isn't to paint Missy as a villain, but rather a disruptive truth-teller, someone who says the uncomfortable things others avoid, for better or worse. A new generation of Cooper's Missy's presence around Georgie and Mandy's child could open up another emotional layer. Imagine the contrast between her being a cool aunt who spoils the baby and Georgie being a disciplinarian dad. Missy might struggle to take parenting seriously or, alternatively, might be inspired to reconsider her own choices as she bonds with her niece or nephew. There's rich dramatic potential here. Missy could reveal fears about motherhood, resentment about how she was raised, or a longing for the kind of family connection that now only exists through Georgie's new household. Her storyline could evolve from comic relief to a vulnerable subplot about identity, direction, and belonging. Revisiting the past, Mary and Sheldon's shadows where Missy goes. Memories of the Cooper family follow. If she brings up Sheldon or their mother Mary, it could reignite unresolved emotions, especially grief over George Sr., or bitterness about how their family splintered. Missy might be the character who voices what Georgie tries to suppress: pain, regret, and the difficulty of moving on. This could create heartfelt scenes where the siblings confront not just each other, but their shared history. These moments would allow Georgie and Mandy's first marriage to deepen its emotional palette, proving that it's more than a sitcom about young marriage. It's about legacy, healing, and the enduring messiness of family. Room to grow, Missy's. Ultimately, Missy's possible return in Season 2 isn't just about creating drama, it's about growth for all the characters. For Missy, this could be a turning point. Perhaps she finds unexpected inspiration in Mandy's strength. Or maybe she reconciles her rebellious spirit with a newfound sense of purpose. Maybe she finds love, or heartbreak. Or maybe she just learns how to be okay with being a little lost, for a while. By weaving Missy into the narrative, the show has a chance to give her the development arc she never fully got in Young Sheldon. And for fans who have watched her grow up, that's a compelling reason to tune in. Conclusion: the addition of Missy Cooper to Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 would be more than a nostalgic cameo. It could be a game changer. Her presence would add spark, provoke conflict, and challenge the characters to face themselves in new ways. Whether she's shaking things up, providing comic levity, or tugging on emotional threads left frayed in Young Sheldon, Missy's return has the potential to elevate the series and remind us that family, no matter how far we grow from it, always finds a way back into the story. Let me know if you'd like to expand this into a script-style scene or make it more analytical.